Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again on the dedicated server. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Already starting with that crap. But yes, we're back on the dedicated server, going to be playing with Dragon and possibly another or so. So I'm back at the mall here. I was just over here grabbing blueprints and pictures and stuff when we were building on the whatchamacallit, building on the single player there. Wanted to make sure that I kind of copied that. Of course, mine has a 6th floor with the whole Fixmas Factory stuff going on. But just as a quick little thing, if you'd like to check out Dragon's channel, because that's the person who's hosting the server and the person we're going to be playing with, they do live streams here on YouTube. They're a live streamer. If you'd like to check them out, link to their channel will be down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you get the chance, definitely go check them out. But yeah, here in a minute, we're going to be hopping into chat with him. We're going to make our way back down. I do believe I'm going to be finishing the nitrogen gas plant, getting the train station around it built, getting the tower completed, so that we can then transport nitrogen gas. Transport nitrogen gas to all the different factories that are going to need it, including one other. Look at all the belts. It's like a little city, like roads and stuff. All the belts that going over there. But yeah, I think as well he wanted to redo the. Let's go ahead and throw a train down. He wanted to do the heavy modular frames factory, I believe, before we get too far. But I do want to get that train station done first, so we'll go and do that. But yeah, without further wasting your time, let's go ahead and... oh, geez. I don't know if that train ran into me or not. Did it run into me? No. Okay, we're good. Alright, but without further wasting your time, let's go ahead and hop on into chat and get on into his live stream, and let's get working on this project. Let's go! Hello there.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Thought I might hitch a ride with you.
Hitch a ride?
Yeah, back to the desert.
No, you can take the train.
Because we gotta work on that heavy modular frame factory.
Okay.
That's our plan for tonight. But I was looking at some of the stuff, and I think I may go over to the northwest or northeast of the desert where there's some iron and some coal available. And make a little factory for screws and make just scads of screws. That's what I was looking at when I looked at the recipe for the heavy modular frame that we want to go with. It's that heavy flexible frame. Well, that requires 104 screws per frame.
Yeah.
But it also requires, 5 of the modular frames. When I look at the modular frames, the best bang for the buck for us for what we're needing and how much we're going to need is going to be the bolted frame, which requires 56 screws. That means that
we got a whole steel factory that isn't being used, right? Well, I mean, it's not being used for anything but the basic steel.
Okay.
You could do the steel screw recipe.
Yeah, that's what I planned on. I was planning on the steel screw recipe.
Yeah, because I can bring you boatloads of steel beams.
Okay.
That'd be a little easier.
Okay. All right. Because just the sheer amount of screws that we're going to need for this is absolutely insane. And I'm thinking about our belt limitations, because it's what, 630?
780.
780 is our limitation. Okay.
You come up with some of the most random numbers.
Oh, I know.
It's funny.
Yep, so I'm trying to figure out the challenge I'm having right now, math wise, is figuring out how many screws per minute we're actually going to need.
Right.
I know you got the Satisfactory calculator open most of the time. If I give you the recipe loadout, can you give me the total screw count?
Yeah. The only thing I'd need is the output number that you're trying to produce.
Yep.
And the
Right.
alternates that you want to go with. You're not going
That's
to
a
be able to.
lot of screws.
You're not. Even with pulling all the iron and coal from the desert, you're not. You're probably not going to be able to produce that much. Let me.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many screws per minute? How many screws per minute are we saying?
Hold on. There's 3 different lanes I need to add up here. So that plus. Okay. So that.
Hey, Bavano, hey, pie.
Plus. All right, so in total, you're going to need to produce 13,837 and a half screws per minute.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you might want to take a bolted recipe out of there. One of them, at least.
Yeah,
We'll see if that.
But then you don't produce enough.
Well, you can. We'll still be able to produce enough. You just have to add more machines. Yeah, you're looking at not overclocking. You'd be looking at 53 constructors of steel screws.
Right.
And
Yeah,
40.
I mean,
You need to be producing. Was that 3, 4, 5? Roughly 650 steel beams a minute, and you are definitely not producing that.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Nowhere close.
And that's what I was saying. To create a factory specifically just for making screws is what my thought was.
Right, but you're like I said, the amount of iron and coal you're going to need just to produce the steel, you would have to be pulling iron and coal from other areas of the map just to feed that thing. And they're definitely, with belt speed limitation, you're definitely not going to be able to make that
right.
work.
But steel ingots.
3,900 screws specifically for the flexible frame.
Well, with the steel ingots, I'd be looking at doing that in a foundry, and do the coke steel ingot. So I'll need to get petroleum coke getting delivered there, rather than doing coal. And that makes that makes 100 ingots a minute.
Well, it's not the. What I'm saying is the amount of the amount of screws for the bolted frame. It's 5,200 screws per minute.
Right.
And the amount of belts you're gonna need, you would have to. That'd be a massive factory.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
You're looking at many assemblers in one area. That would be a monster just to produce that many frames per minute. There's a better way. There's got to be.
Well, so my thing was I'm thinking about how many frames we're needing for how many different places, and that's where my brain was going. Hey, Ghoulie. Hey, Tina. Oh, I saw Tina had pulled up Scrap Mechanic earlier. What did you think, Tina? He knows where his roads go.
Yep. I know where the signals need to be pointing.
If I tried doing this, he would have heard me later on going, how did I wind up in the fuel refinery?
It'd be pretty hard to do because you got to go by the desert in order to get out that way at the moment. So that'd be quite the feat.
And Bit Viper said he had a prior engagement, so he won't be joining us tonight.
Yeah, you won't want to duck for this one.
Oh,
Nope. Forgot about that bridge.
there's the desert. Whoa,
Autosave.
autosave.
Yeah. The trains seem to be a lot more stable than they used to be. They're not as accordion-like.
Yeah. That's not good, Lunas. I woke up this morning with a bit of a sinus infection and whatnot. My head was all foggy from the infection, so I wound up taking some time off from work because I couldn't focus on anything.
I just realized I have this train station backwards. Whoops.
That's a good thing you came out here.
Yeah, good thing I drove out here.
All right. Now, the other thing is he's got that drone port up there that's taking all the heavy modular frames that's currently being made here. So we're going to wind up shutting down his factory until
Further notice. Factory shut down until further notice, so you need heavy modular frames, better grab them now. Alrighty. Well, guess we get started. There's almost nothing in here that we're going to be saving, I wouldn't think.
encased industrial beams. How much is this making a minute?
Oh, that's right, he is
He's making, yeah. That's why I was wanting to double check the current production.
In case industrial beams, we need 112.5
per minute.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not producing that. That's making 6 per minute. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a lot of serious rearranging.
Yeah, well, none of this stuff's overclocked either, so I think tearing this stuff out and then redoing it with stuff being overclocked,
Yeah.
I think that will wind up being in our benefit.
I'm going to tear off the roof because I keep smacking my head against it.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll make it easier to work on with the hover pack. We'll put it back, it's just need to take it out for a moment.
We're gonna wind up with so many dismantle crates. Oh, the game's gonna lag out just from the dismantle crates.
And we'll put some. We'll just put some containers down, some industrial ones.
Well, that's the thing. He's got an industrial container over there holding on to the encased industrial beams.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're not too fussed about keeping them, we can just sink that.
That's what I was thinking. It might be easier to clear stuff out and just sink the entire system and just empty it. So
much better.
What I'm going to want to do then is find his input line. There it is.
Let's throw down some temporary. Put 'em over here, actually. Because we're not messing with this factory, so.
Yep, I am finding where. Alright. Remove that. Remove that.
Uh-oh, autosave.
Oh! Here we go. Take that out. Alright. I think I've killed all the raw material coming into the factory.
Severed off all the. So just keep making ours. We're trying to empty it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first thing I did when we said we're gonna just sink the whole system. It was like, okay, hold on, let me remove.
Swap over to the power pack. We've got power. So, stop wasting fuel. I got a couple industrial crates set up here on top of his motor factory.
Okay.
Start emptying some of this out. I got 2 crates because there's going to be 2 of us over here trying to sink stuff. So it's
Right.
like 2 industrial crates, 4 sinks. That should take care of everything.
What are you thinking about? Alright, we are gonna remove all the inputs going into these manufacturers.
Sometimes when these with these factories, you just get a bit of a sinking feeling.
Alright, I removed all the inputs going to the manufacturers. That way, we can sink the whole system.
Yeah, I've finally started to teach myself a little bit about the filters for the removal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm finally starting to teach myself about it. Yeah, that way, so, whatever you're aiming at, you hit G when you have the dismantle key out, or the dismantle tool out. It'll set that filter, so then you can just go around and remove that. Don't have to worry about removing the floor and
Yeah.
selecting a whole bunch of crap that you don't want to select. Then you can just hold control and just wave your camera. Crazy.
Well, that's gonna take a long time for it to do that.
There's a little piece of belt with a single stack of concrete on it. Never had that happen before. Interesting.
Come on, empty. Work faster. Oh, look at that. We can see now.
Ah, not paying attention to that. You waiting for that container to empty?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I was just checking my inventory space to see.
You were doing the headbang like crazy. So glad I got that on camera. You're just meow.
Because, yeah, we definitely have to have a lot more per minute than what this place was making.
Yeah.
And we're both just dumping concrete like crazy up here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there'll be a slight uptick in the points. Well, it's seeking
And,
it.
yeah, well, I was saying, I don't want to rebuild the building. I'm going to leave the building
No.
layout as it is.
I figured.
We'll just work with the floor plan and run it.
I was like, adds that extra bit of challenge to the build.
I was standing there.
Are you?
Look at that. The smoke from the smelters is still going, even though they're not there anymore.
Yeah, I'd say that. Game hasn't realized what has happened yet.
Hey, it looks like he was at least running with a steel screw recipe over here.
Oh, that was us. I believe that was us when we came over here to adjust.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. There's a lot of Mark V built in here. It's like, yeah, we did a little bit of readjusting because it just wasn't performing at all.
Yeah, I think it was producing staggered rather than, consistent. Oh, you had a sink over here. Yeah, we do have water up here, so we'll be able to use that.
Still smoke from that smelter. It's hanging out.
Oh. Okay.
Mark III going into Mark IV.
It can't empty the crates fast enough.
Nope, I put a second set of crates up there. Continue filling.
I'm cleaning up all the bits and bobs you left behind.
Yeah. It's hard to select those when you got a bunch of belts overlapping.
Yep.
So it's like just delete the belts and then you come back for the little bits.
Okay. And it says he's already got the iron and water here. I think we might leave.
By what?
Says he's got the iron and water already over here.
Yeah.
And then
He keeps cutting you off. I hear he's got the iron and water, and then that's it. I figure we just leave the inputs where they are, probably.
yeah, I think we can run with this. Might need to upgrade the belts.
Oh, we'll have to remove these pipes then. Because you gotta reconnect all this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just strip it out and we'll redo it. Hey, Nerd Garage. I don't think I've got anything else in my pocket that I really need to throw away.
Alrighty.
All right, so now we're gonna set up manufacturers for where the end product's gonna be at. We're gonna have 4 of them. So I figure we'll build in reverse. We'll build where the finished product is, and then work our way back from it to figure things out.
Yeah. Cool thing is we got all the numbers calculated for us, so we know how many machines we need and all that.
Yep.
So,
Well, how many manufacturers do we need now?
that's the same as what you had calculated.
Okay.
Started with. Yeah.
That's right, because we're doing the rubber.
Yeah, which is 4, I believe it was, right? Fully overclocked 4. Remember, we don't have a whole lot of rooms. You gotta build tightly.
Yep.
Carbon steel. No, you went with. What's this called?
Two.
Okay, so I get that set up. We're gonna need 2 Mark II pipes for input as well. To arrange this.
Now back over here. Mark III miner. And overclock it. Oh, okay, it's a pure node, so the belt can't even handle what I'm gonna be outputting.
780. That's gonna be what you're doing.
Yep. Man, where did he pull this coal from?
Do you want to know?
Well, I'm following the line.
It's all the way at the edge of the map. Yep, it is a long belt.
Wow, way up there. Okay.
Production.
Ooh, I think we may not be able to produce enough coal. May have to put down an extra drill.
Let's see.
Hey, Lewis.
Oh, I know where there's some more coal to the west of you.
Oh, there's some coal right next to me.
Oh no, I meant like if we need more than what is over there.
Yeah, that's only gonna do 300 a minute, and it's already overclocked. Okay, let's upgrade that. Gets us 600. Oh, then I need to upgrade all the belts too. I guess 300, so I guess 900 per minute, so I'll get us to the 780 mark. Merge. Okay, let's get that set. Alright, now as we come back down the line, need to make sure we are. Oh, he's pulling coal from somewhere else too.
Export. Why can't I build?
I don't know. I'm logging back in.
That's probably what it is. There we go. Build again. Okay. So we should need these lower belts. Because we're not pushing that much product. 2 sets. Okay. Consult rubber. I might need to rotate these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rotate these. All right.
What you rotating?
I gotta rotate my train stations because the belts are gonna end up going through the glass. That's not good.
Okay.
Where the wall's at, yeah. They're little. It's little close. Little danger close right there. No problem to rotate the. It'll be better for the way the belts will be because it'll reverse the direction of my belts, which will be more advantageous for you anyway. So.
All right. So we're building this stuff in the refinery. Oh yeah. It says we're doing the refinery. Oh, that's why he's got this place designed the way he did. He's got the roof tall enough over there to handle the refineries because the refineries are huge.
Yeah, that's where they were.
I mean, we can still do it that way,
Yeah.
but then I'm gonna want it with a. I feel like I'm gonna want it with a craziness on the belt. I mean, I think I'm gonna want it with a craziness on belts anyways.
Yeah. With the way this is gonna be space, but we'll be a little cleaner about it though. Well, I said cleaner. We'll be a little more. How do you explain
Refined.
it?
Alright, pure iron ingot. And we sloop it. That makes 325 iron ingots a minute per refinery.
Number 725 625. So 2,350.
2,350 ingots per minute is what we need.
Yep. We divide that by how many you're making in that machine?
325. 325.
Okay. So you need 7.2, so 8 machines.
8. All right. Can I fit 8 here? We might be able to.
What are you gonna do with all the space behind the?
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to get my math in place first before I did any kind of real building.
Yep. That makes sense.
Because I'm thinking this big open space here, this makes it better for all of our different manufacturers, constructors, so on and so forth.
Yep.
Have the ingots have their spot back here. That way it runs from the back towards the manufacturers, rather than having this build next to the manufacturers and then wrap around to the back of the factory to load in.
Yeah. I think you could probably fit between here and there, them two walls. If not, there is room to square it off.
Let's go refinery. I'm gonna leave one. Yeah, I want one. Gonna leave one floor piece behind, so we got room for belts, pipes, all that kind of good stuff. That's one.
How to say?
2. 3. Ooh, I don't think I can fit 8 in here.
Yeah. This look like
4. 5. 'Alright, I managed 6.
There you go. Square it off.
Yep. And like I said, I was trying not to. dictate his design too much. That way, if and when he logs back on, his factory still looks somewhat like what he had.
Yeah. And we're still sticking with the general theme. We're not changing the walls or the way we're doing the glass house. So just
Yep, visualizing it exactly.
just keep your pebbles in your pockets and be thrown.
All right, now we say we want pure iron ingot. Let's grab a stack of those.
You want me to do my little power deal?
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd help keep this looking really nice and clean. Alright, yeah, I mean, hell, even slooped, we still needed 8 of these.
Yeah,
so
that's nuts. Yeah, it's a big build.
Alright, these are all configured and slooped. So that gives us 8 times 325. That gives us 2,600 ingots a minute. So I think that's got us covered.
600, yeah, that goes. Yeah, you're about 300 over.
I don't mind that. Not with this kind of a build, you know.
With the overclocking that you did, we will have to put a little bit more into our.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, do we really?
Well, because it was 7.2 machines, so you'll have to accommodate for the extra input.
Yeah, 700. It's 700 ore a minute. It's 87.5 iron ore a minute per machine. Times 8. 700, yeah. So, I don't even need the extra iron. I can do that all off that one iron belt. So what are we missing? Because I could have sworn your numbers were different than calculated. Oh, we didn't account for the slooping.
2.5. Right.
So whatever that number was, you got to divide it in half because we're making these machines run double.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, duh. That would make sense. I was just like, wait a minute, that's way less than what this is. Yeah, makes sense. All right.
It took me a minute too to figure out what went wrong with the math. But nothing went wrong with the math.
Nope, it's still there.
We just did a thing that the calculator doesn't have.
Okay, the powers are in for those machines. So. It's not connected, but it's the main power structure is there. So.
All right, so that's guys our iron. Now, all right, how much of that iron has to go making iron plates?
625.
625. Says I'm making extra. We could use That'll work out perfect. So we'll use 2 of these refineries. Its iron will go to making plates.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not accounting for the fact that I'm going to be slooping everything. I only need 1 machine making plates, or one feed making plates, because that'll be the equivalent of 650. Hey, I'm not going to sloop everything in the factory.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
The amount of power. It'd be nice as if you could change the power outlook on the poles so you could see which, like, if it separates in subgrids, so you can see which
Right.
subgrid was how much power a subgrid was taking.
Oh, or that, or if you've got something that's got all the sloops running, you wind up with purple sparks flying off the power pole.
I just like to see, like, if you were to somersault a factory like this, like how much power you would be consuming.
Oh yeah.
So you're already consuming just with these machines. Actually, no, it's not going to tell me the power until it makes some.
Right.
Yeah, it's not going to tell me, but it's, what was it? Was it 4 times or was it 3 times? I think it was 3 times. Something like that.
I think the multiplier depends on how many sloops go into it, because it's all different. I mean, it makes it for some really funky math use.
Yeah, for the power usage, because I know that the constructors do 3 times the amount of power.
Right. And the constructors only use 1 sloop, so
Yeah. I don't know if it's linear like that or if it's just they just decided, okay, these factories are going to take this much if you summer slip them. They
but
just pulled numbers out of their butt, or if they decided to do a linear graph.
thankfully we are producing
Oh,
power.
yeah, you never know.
Granted, after I'm done with this factory, it may be one of those going, so I think I need to build another power station.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And that works fine because that gives us room to start working the assemblers.
You're gonna have
So
to stack belts if you do a line like that.
yeah, I knew we were gonna have stack belts, and that's what I was thinking is run stacked belts because I think that'll look nice.
Right.
So then that's gonna pull for the ease of the line. That's gonna pull from this machine right here. So I'm gonna drop a hole in place.
Won't need a hole unless you want to.
True. Yeah, putting the hole in just makes it more complicated. Because I think that's lined up perfectly to be able to do.
You don't have these set yet.
Yep. I'm setting them now.
Oh, that's why it's not setting your overclocking, because you didn't set the first one. The first one that you copied off of, you didn't actually set it.
Oh, I didn't slide the bar up.
Yep. So it's not cuffing.
Oh, and that's why it's not putting the. I got you. Because I didn't overclock it, it's not putting the. Yep. Okay. Put the shards in it, but I didn't do anything with them.
Yep.
And so it went, well, you don't need these.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, okay, fine. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, now it's set. So now we look at a splitter on this. Yeah. Got to turn that a little bit. Yeah. So I think that lines up just right with that, with this particular refinery, doesn't it?
Yeah, it lined up.
So that works out like I did it on purpose.
Oops. I missed. It happens every now and again.
What if this factory is one hell of an undertaking? And even though they're going to run at the beginning, I'm thinking I'm going to leave some of the. I mean, it's over usage, but I'm thinking aesthetics wise, I'm not going to remove any of the refineries.
Yeah.
We're just going to leave it the way it is so it looks pretty.
We might need more of that iron. More.
Well, there's going to be plenty of it. All right, so if that's going there, now comes the part that's a nightmare. Modular frames.
What?
And we're doing the modular frames with the steel frame, right?
Yeah, the one with the steel pipe.
Okay. So then we're gonna do the stitched iron plate. So how many assemblers does it say I need?
For which one?
The stitched iron plate?
Iron plate is 22.
22. And that's with it not overclocked or slooped. Alright, so then I'm gonna throw down an assembler and give you the numbers.
I got 125.
We need 125, you said?
125 stitch iron plates.
Okay. Alright, so I need 5 machines.
Like exactly?
5 machines will create an overage.
Okay. Right. Well, that would,
You said how much?
it's 125.
125. These are doing 28.125 per minute.
You could definitely fit those 5 machines here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What we could do is we could do the steel frame and figure out how many machines we need there. Because that's the big one.
All right.
That's one of the big
Yeah.
ones. So
All right, let me throw down another assembler temporarily.
organization. I'm going to put a sign right here.
Steel frame. Because we knew this is going to have to be slooped. I get 15 per minute.
For the steel frame.
Yep. But it's the equivalent of the input is the equivalent of 6.
Letter, steel frame. 37.5 divided by 15.
Yeah.
That's 12.5 machines.
Wow. Geez, even slooped. Holy crap.
Yep. It's like that was going to be the big one. Do you want to know the number without overclocking or summer slipping it?
Yeah, I do.
62 and a half assemblers.
Jeez. Yeah, that wouldn't fit in here.
No.
Alright, so we need 5 of those. That's going to be doing the wiring. We got steel coming out of there. Oh. Now that's an interesting idea. We might use a few of these foundries and have them output back underneath.
Okay.
And we'll use this middle section here that doesn't have any machines in it. And this is where we'll put the screws.
All right. Do we want to do that then? Like do the screws next?
Well, I was trying to figure out where the screws were going to fit. And since we got the plates, they're going to be stitched. Those are going to go just in this first little section of this cutout here, I think. Basically what I'm thinking is, so we said we need 5 of those machines. All right, so assembler, we're going to rotate you around like this, give enough room between here and the wall. Hopefully that's enough room because I couldn't see.
Probably not.
Okay.
Let me get out my.
So that was a little tight. All right. So if I place them there,
Yep. Works.
two. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these in place so we know how much room they're taking up.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, and one more goes right here. Okay, then we come over to. Oh, that machine was already moved. Okay.
Yep, I picked it up.
So this is the stitched iron plate. Overclock it, sloop it. Yeah, okay, this entire factory is going to be slooped.
It works.
So, alright, stuff's going to have to run underneath. We'd already planned on that. Oh, come on. Sit on the floor. Thank you. I don't think that's going to work.
Nah, you're gonna have to run them the other way, or put them in a pod of 2 and 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, a pod of 2 and 2 would work.
that's what I was just thinking. Alright, so I'm not sure on the spacing because we're going to wind up merging these all together.
Yeah, it's only 112, so get merger out.
Is that about right?
Yep, that'll work.
Come on, line up.
Nope, now you're out of line.
Yep, yep.
I can just put this down and it'll give you that.
Oh, I was working the nudge. Just took me a second to find the key again to hit nudge.
I'm going to use the nudge more often. It's very beneficial.
Oh, you know what? I should have copied the recipe off of that before I deleted it.
I got it.
Okay.
Those are all set.
All right. That leaves us screws. And the only place we need screws is... The only place we need screws is for the manufacturer, right?
Yep.
All right.
So four machines.
Yep. So I'm going to line them up kind of purdy-like. Going to use some of this open space here. Because, oh man, the conveyor work on this is going to be insane.
Won't be too bad.
Try to leave enough space there. Oh, that made that a little tighter than I wanted it to. Okay, fine. No, I gotta turn them that way because... Oh wait, I can just come back. Duh. What was I thinking?
Sometimes, yeah. You get to these big factories and you just forget stuff. Freaking massive aluminum factory. Jeez, that was a monstrous undertaking. Took me
Let's
2
come back
weeks
here.
to build that sucker.
Damn it, they don't want to fit nicely in here at all, do they? You need space to be able to fill, input those from underneath. Damn it! All right, you gotta do some stack conveyors with this. I'm with the space that we have left available. I'm really only seeing one way to be able to do this and keep it looking nice. So.
All right.
Give that enough space because you got exit out of those. Shit. Still didn't. No matter how I configure these constructors, I'm in the way of something. So I'm trying to leave that space between here and those manufacturers available for, the crazy logistics that's going to have to happen. It's not lining up. Because one machine per manufacturer. I need 4 of them. And we already have this output here that's going to have to go funky to be able to get back here. There's got to be... Hey, I like this build because you look at it and we basically built tiny factories.
Yeah, little pods.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's kind of what you want, because it makes it way simpler.
So I mean, we've done a great job of focusing on each individual thing. And I know that I'm producing more than enough iron for you to be able to feed everything. The inputs are already here, but if I bring that in there. Wait, did you just move a constructor?
Nope.
Yeah, because this. Oh, I saw you building the lift there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be concrete. It'll just be easier
Okay.
not to run it underneath, because there's gonna be
All right.
so much else.
So here's my question: if you take a look at this space right here, this is actually where you just finished putting that was where my concern was.
Right. What's a concern?
Where I've got this opening here for the constructor.
Yeah.
How bad is it going to look, or can you actually even make it work to be able to feed steel into this, or steel beams?
You slide your constructors over half a foundation, the whole set, like in a group.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
But by
And
slide them over half a foundation, then
you won't be running into that at all. You'll be right next to it, but you won't be running into it like on this side.
okay.
If they can, like, I'll just put one here as an example. So,
So half a foundation over.
which is 1,
So
2, 3, 4.
like that. I was close.
Yeah, because each foundation is 8 segments, so if you move it over 4 segments, that's half a foundation.
All right, so I'm gonna do this the easy way for myself. Oh. All right. Well, because I was gonna line this one up with that one, and then bring it back 1 segment. All right, so like that.
Work on moving these over.
Oh, now we have extra constructors. Oh, okay. I see what you do.
There you go.
All right, now let me do the thing here.
Oh, autosave. It's gonna mess with you.
Oh, all right. So everything is set. Now it's ready for the belt master.
Yep. I'm working it.
And I'll look at starting to do the whole closing of the building and repainting it back to the color he had it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's not quite black. It's like a, or it might be non-shiny black, maybe.
I think he did that with a finish.
I tried to finish. Wasn't the one? It's not the carbon steel or anything. Fortunately.
Wow. Yeah, it is just slightly off on the carbon steel.
I mean, we could redo it in all in carbon steel.
Well, too bad I can't use a color tool to go, hey, I want to copy this color.
Yeah, something I've always asked for was that, like, when you middle click an item to grab it, it grabs the color as well. The color of it. I think that would be incredibly useful.
Where is... Must be under architecture. No, that's not what he used. What did he use for
You can just middle click it underneath. Yeah.
his ceiling? Okay. Glass frame foundation is what he used.
Yeah, and that one is under architecture. It's under frames. Oh, you're going a different direction.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see, what's that? Mass dismantle with a filter.
Also gotta hope we have enough limestone around us.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't calculate for the concrete, did I? I just made an assumption.
Hopefully it'll do 450. Or wait, no, that's 562.
Except 562? Alright.
0.5.
Oh. That's how much concrete we need?
The limestone.
Or limestone? Got it.
562.5.
Alright. And that's why we were having a hard time coloring it. I put the roof back in there. Let me find where the limestone is. Alright, limestone is there. With a crazy conveyor line. And a power slug.
And an autosave.
Holy crap, where is he pulling this limestone from?
No idea.
Here it is. Alright. What are we doing with? Alright, let's upgrade the belt. Because you needed less than 600, right?
Yeah, 562.5.
Alright. Let's do a 600.
Oh, perfect. Let me
As soon as I finish upgrading the belt, then it'll do 600.
Yep. And we'll need to relocate that input. Let's see. Walls. Which one of them conveyor walls? And fix a wall. Are you gonna be bringing it on the west side of the factory, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, because the limestone just needs to go over there, right?
Yeah. So
then-
I put a conveyor hole.
Yep, I saw it. Get rid of that. There you go. Limestone delivered.
Right to my front door.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy that we managed to keep the look and the shape of the building pretty much untouched. I mean, we had to expand a little bit over that one side.
Yep.
But other than that, we've been able to leave it untouched. I mean, now granted, back here where I threw in the refineries, this wall's gonna have to go up.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is gonna mess with his hypertube.
Oh, that's the hype tube I put in. That's where the
okay.
ceiling was. So yeah, that'll definitely have to move.
Hey, Kyle. So yeah, that'll have to come up, but well, other than the belt work, I'd say we've done all the math and everything.
Yeah, should just work.
I'd say we've done a successful build. Oh, you know what we didn't do?
So,
Down there at the end of the manufacturers, we didn't build a industrial storage container for them to fill into
there's already
because it needs to feed not just the train for the for the export, but it needs to feed the drone port that's up above.
Yep. Let's see. That's easy enough to do, I suppose. Yep, I got it.
But that also means that, you know, Bit Viper shouldn't have to worry about his frames being delivered anymore, because he's gonna have more frames than he knows what to do with over there.
Yeah.
Because my guess is that he built in accordance to how many frames per minute we were making here previously. And I mean, we just multiplied the output by 10. roughly. And then we'll be able to up it again a little bit. But holy crap. In order to build in this tight of a space, which I mean, honestly, it's not that tight of a space. But when you're considering how much of everything we were needing to get the output we wanted, we had to sloop every single machine.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't check to see how much water we need.
Yeah, I got the water extractors there. You need two Mark II pipes is what you're gonna need, because it's 600
Okay.
and some. So you're gonna need. I just go with two
All right.
Mark IIs.
All right. I'll work on that then. I don't want to stand around here while you're doing the belts. You know, I
Oh,
want to be useful. Well, and for me, this is a dedicated server, and we've got multiple people on here. This is one that I was thinking on. Yeah, this is going to be a two-man job. Because if I try thinking about this by myself, my brain's going to melt down my ears.
and that's why it took me roughly 2 weeks to do my aluminum factory.
Because your brain kept on bleeding out your ears?
Just about. It's just like I would get one section done, and I've spent like 4 to 6 hours on it. I'm just going, It got to the point where I just wanted it to be over. Just like, holy crap. This is an amazing feat of a factory, but damn,
Oh,
is it
yeah.
taking forever to do a single portion. It's like, holy crap.
All right, now, these refineries need... Wait a minute. I think you're producing more water than we need. We didn't account for the slooping. How many of these are actually going to be being used?
3, 4, so one pipe.
One. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like one pipe.
Yep.
1, 2. Wow, so we've got what? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 8 of these that needs 50 water each. That's 400. So yeah, one pipe.
That's good. Just hook them all up, make it look like they're all working.
I plan to, but I think I'm gonna have the water come in from underneath. I just want to make sure I don't get in the way of your conveyor lines.
My conveyor line should not go on that side of those.
On the ass end of them.
Yeah, there's no reason they should be going over there.
Oh, how you bring the iron in then?
Well, the iron, you need the iron. I just need the iron ingots and the coal.
Yeah, the iron ore
Yeah,
to go into these
I
refineries.
figured that was you were working on the refineries, so I was like, I'll just leave that to you.
All right, all right, cool. I'll do the thing.
The things in the doings.
All right. Well, this is going to be a bunch of holes. So I'll run that underneath as well. All right. Then pipe holes. Oh, stupid autosave. Come on, build what I told you to. It's not letting me build stuff now. There we go. Alright, then the lifts. Now, with the way I built these lifts, I shouldn't need a belt, right?
What's that?
The way I built these lifts, I shouldn't need a belt, right?
Are they connected?
Well, I don't know. Can you take a look real quick? Because, I mean,
Sure.
the stuff that you do with the lifts,
Yeah,
it always...
Yep, they look connected. Yeah,
Okay.
you can also tell if you use your F key and you kind of highlight it, you can
Yeah?
see the accordion goes into the machine, the accordion bit,
Okay.
so you can see it's connected.
I see. Got it. Okay.
But usually if you hit the floor hole first and then you kind of rotate it back and forth and you'll hear that little snap noise. That'll also say, hey, it's connected.
So, yeah, I thought that I had it right, but
Yeah, they look like they're connected.
all right, then we're gonna come back later and we'll clean up these extraneous conveyor lines and stuff. Now, this needed... All right, these need 87.5 iron ore a minute. $700. All right, we can do that off one belt. One belt will feed that entire thing. Wow.
Nice.
Let me double check what we're pulling off of this. Random awesome shop out in the middle of nowhere because I needed stuff. Yeah, I was doing 1,200 a minute, so yep, I can run this off one belt. Alright, well, let's get up underneath there. Oh, that's gonna be... I didn't realize how tight that was underneath there.
Oh yeah, the rock. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, oh, okay, so I can't do that way.
Yeah, you'll have to run them above.
I gotta run the water above, too.
You just put your pipes on the floor
See,
and then run your...
there I was, you know, trying to make myself all fancy and looking nice and everything. Have you over here checking these conveyor holes and everything, you know?
Yeah, I completely forgot about the rock too.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bunch of T's for the water. Keep it down a little bit lower. Which, because we already have this stuff powered, actually, I need to go ahead and power these. so that it has time to back up in the system.
Let's get to moving that conveyor pipe and then get the wall up.
Yep.
She'll have
All
to.
right.
The best place to connect is the train station right next to you. They got a power pole there. And...
Okay, yep, I see it. Let me get the piping and everything done first. Need a wall with one opening. Nope, I don't like that. Not concrete. Go with steel, maybe? That kind of fits the look of his build. Yeah, steel wall doesn't look bad there. Alright, then these are triple paned. So put that there. Let's put the wall hole for that. Somewhere around like, yeah, I guess we'll do it like there, like that. Okay. Now, then we're gonna put splitters. Like that.
Things are getting done.
Yeah, I got your raw input on everything except for coal, so.
Well, you got me my coal too. Coal's being put in.
So we got 3 refineries not being used.
Well, this is just for that. You need steel for steel pipe too. Oh, we didn't do steel pipe.
Oh.
Ooh, well, we have a spot. We have a spot right here that we can do steel pipe.
We need steel pipe?
Yeah, I could
For
put
what?
it for the modular frames. It's the steeled frame. Steel frame takes steel pipe.
Where do we put the modular frames?
Right here.
Here they are. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So we've got how many machines?
5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 times 25.
Yeah. 325 pipe a minute.
325. And those are just constructors as well.
Yeah. I just.
Could put them here.
Yeah.
Kind of separate them out, but
All right. Well, let's take a look at how much you need.
yep. 3.5 divided by.
Oh wait. I got an idea. And this will work out better.
Iron pipe.
Yep.
Well, as long as we got the iron ingots for it. Well, no,
Well,
but that does kind of put most of our steel out of commission, though. We're already making the steel.
Well, but we made the steel for we calculated the steel for.
That was for steel beams and steel pipes. We just never built the steel pipes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 6 machines over there that are not being used of steel.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh man. But I'm thinking about space. All right, hold on. Let's look at the regular steel pipes.
I got that.
Regular steel pipes is 40 per minute.
That's what Somerset.
Iron. Yep. Iron pipes is.
No, you didn't overclock that.
Oh, thank you. Iron pipes maxed out. It's 125 per minute.
What's the steel pipe or the
Steel pipe is 100. Oh, wow. It's not that much of a difference. It's 100 versus 120.
so 3.25? So 4 machines.
Which one do you want to do, steel or iron?
Steel. We've already got the steel here.
Okay. So it needs 75 ingots per minute. You said 4 machines?
Yeah, 3.25.
All right, so 4 machines. And my thought is just go ahead and max them out.
Yeah, just as long as we're producing the steel for it.
Well, that's the thing is, I think we're producing enough overage to make that happen. Because eventually this thing's going to completely back up. It's going to take 100 hours, but it'll back up.
Yep.
So, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I literally watched you disappear. I watched you run across and the autosave hit and you disappeared.
Yeah. Like, what if we did like this and then we just nudge it over?
Yep.
Like that. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, just like the screws. So they're kind of separated a little bit.
Okay.
That fits right in that spot. Pretty good. So there's still plenty of room for belts.
I'm ready for the other 2 machines.
Oh. This one.
Oh, damn it. Why didn't it?
It's 300. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I know. Using the summer sloops really does funky things with our math.
Yeah, we still have 5 foundries that are unused. With that,
Okay.
isn't that great?
Well, that just means
Yeah, that summer
we
slooping definitely messes it all, but in a good way. Yeah, definitely. So, okay.
I feel bad because next time Stoney logs in, he'll come check out his heavy modular frame factory, and he'll go, half this stuff's not even hooked up.
Yeah, this is for later. We're just
It was like it was for aesthetic reasons.
yeah, I mean, we could expand this with the amount we're gonna have over. We could literally double our rate.
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh, jeez.
So
Do actually.
hey, I'll be right back. So I noticed I've been getting dislikes on the streams where you could cans in the trash.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the reason. It, but
Well,
hey, I mean, it could be there's somebody out there that's just trolling me. I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind the dislikes because it's still activity on the channel. Actually, having a couple of dislikes actually helps the video, believe it or not. Because when people see that there's a whole bunch of likes, but then there's a couple of dislikes, they're going, "Oh, what are these people not liking this video?" And they go and watch it.
that wouldn't be true anymore, though. Can't see dislikes.
True.
Not unless you've got the add-on like I do. I got the add-on that allows me to see the dislikes still.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I like to see it. Like if I'm looking for a video to help me, like a tutorial or whatever.
Right.
You know, I want one that doesn't have 75-80% dislikes on it. I don't even want to go there. That was the whole point of that, was to be able to root out clickbait. I understand that the system could be abused and whatnot, but
Yeah. Well, and I even had a couple of videos accuse me of being clickbait. I'm going, no, it wasn't clickbait. My Streamlabs crashed, or my internet upload speed just tanked on me. Because the ones that they claimed clickbait were ones that were a 5-minute video, 10-minute video, 15-minute video.
oh. I mean, if they literally looked at the end of it, they could just...
So I'll go clean that stuff up later on. Oh, if it's a video that there was nothing important that happened inside of it, and then I'll just delete it.
Especially the ones where it's just like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. The 30-second ones. The basically, if it's under 5 minutes, I'll typically remove it.
I'm not making shorts here.
No, the company I work for makes shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, not videos. Sorry.
I thought they were running an ad campaign and they were trying to do YouTube shorts. Like, oh.
Okay, so let's see. I think I can help out over here.
See, that's where you do
By
that. You grab one of them shorts and you have the YouTube logo imprinted on one of the legs, and you say, "See, my company does YouTube shorts." Ugh.
all right. So if I line this up, why am I not getting my dotted lines? I want my lines. There it is. Is that too close? Nope. I think it fits. If it fits, it sits. That's what the cats have been saying recently in my house. Okay. Oh, no, delete that. It moved by a fraction for a second. Right when I clicked.
Happens to me a lot when I'm flying.
I don't know if this was your plan. So if it wasn't, I apologize for giving you extra work. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to run belts to these things. I'll wait and see. Well, got this line of machines here making making 75 a minute.
Yep, and 75 times.
It'll fit.
Yeah.
It'll fit on a belt, no problem.
Yeah, that's just fine then.
Okay, I just wasn't sure where you were going with them, so because we got I don't know if this is going to the screws or what.
So steel beams only split between the screws and the encased beams. So I'll have to run. Yeah, so we'll put take a splitter here.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure if this is how you wanted me to run it, but I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of times you guys go, well, it's your server. No, it's our server. This is not a me server. There's plenty of factories here that I had zero say in how it was built. I said, I need a thing. Go make it. All right. That's got the belt line run for the beams.
It's perfect
Okay,
timing.
why is this belt empty? What is this missing? Iron ingots. Where is it?
I don't think I've hooked up the iron for the wire yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we decided that was going to come off of just one. Yeah, just one. Okay, that's why I set it up that way. Okay. Wait, do we have a weird odd man out machine? Oh no, we got. Well, actually, this isn't bad. It makes it where there's only 2 refineries we're actually not quote unquote using.
Huh. Perfect then.
Hey, Meister. Wow, is that? Alright, I filled up the whole line. Why are these not getting...
You don't got any power yet.
This whole line.
Yeah, you don't have any
Oh.
power.
Oh, okay. So connect this. Yeah, I'll let you do the power because you got the aesthetic. You got the aesthetic thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I was doing was I was pulling this as a main power line going down the walkway here.
Gotcha. There we go. Now it's doing its thing.
Okay. I've connected up the power for the iron plates as well. So need to run those over to the.
Yep. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna give time for these machines to fill up because that's one of the things we've learned when building with such a when we're running with such an exact number. We gotta give the back end machines time to fill up before we start connecting the rest of the stuff. Now, okay. Now, I know you had a plan over here on how you're going. I am not touching this section because that is too tight for me.
Well, this side is iron plates. This side is wire. So
Yeah, like I said, I know you know how to do your merger. That is a tight fit.
Yep. Let's see.
You guys haven't got this finished yet.
Hey, what's going on, Bitbiker?
Oh, we are waiting for you.
Yeah, well, I'm in game. I finished with my other deals. Find me a hyper tube and make my way over there.
Wait, so we're gonna
No.
mix?
No. You'll see.
Okay.
Rather than trying to stick them side by side where they're clearly not going to fit, let's stack them. And because it should be close enough. Let's merge this way so it makes sense.
Well, that's why I was leaving logistics up to you on this factory because we built so tight that yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool though. If as long as it works, Yep, it'll work.
Hey, we got this big empty space here to put a statue.
Look at that. The lift is pretty much inside of that merger.
Wow.
So then we've got iron on the top, iron plates on the top, and copper wire on the bottom.
Okay.
Now let's make sure we can merge all these. 112. How many machines do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll have to separate it. We'll have to figure out the logistics on separating it.
No, you're good.
Well, I won't be able to merge all the machines on one line.
No, the wire. There's
Yeah.
6 machines, right?
No, there's way more than that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, yeah.
There's
That's
8 wire machines.
Yeah, it was supposed to be split 4 and 4.
2, 3. Well, if that's how it goes, then we'll just throw that set of wire underneath. And there's these 4.
Yeah, because when I done my math on that, I figured we were going to split the wire with 4 and 4 on the belt.
Okay.
And sorry, Bit Viper, we're at the tail end of this, so we're just trying to.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get over to you guys.
500 iron plate.
Well, I mean, this is one hell of a factory.
Yes, it is.
But this is one of my Satisfactory streams I'm much happier with because, you know, I feel like we actually accomplished something. Because, you know, the last 2 or 3 streams, it's been a whole lot of talk about math, but nothing actually being made or done.
Math on here.
We'll let that iron wire fill up. Because they'll
Yep.
stack to 500, so it's going to take a minute.
Oh yeah. Definitely let that back up.
So compared to the other factory that was here that you've seen, what do you think?
What do I think?
What does Viper think?
It looks a little more organized.
Just a little bit.
Well, at least the machines are grouped and aligned.
Well, and the other thing, Bit Viper, is that you know, previously you were getting 8 modular frames a minute from this factory.
And I was in earlier, just up to the point where you were calculating. I think it was 25 or 75 or something like that. This would crap out.
It's 60 because I can't do the 75 yet. We gotta wait until we get to phase 5
For the belts.
Yep. Yeah, the belts are preventing me from getting to the 75 a minute.
Yeah, because the manufacturer fully of a clock needs 925 screws.
Wow.
A minute.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I hopped in here for about 10 minutes just before I had to go to my other obligation. And that was right about when you were discussing how much this would put out, and you were putting in the manufacturers.
Okay. Oh yeah, so this has changed a lot since then.
Yep, you gutted it all, and it made when I left, you were adjusting the wall here by the manufacturers when I left.
So yeah.
Yeah, you've done a little bit in the last couple of hours.
But we try to keep it, and this was kind of the challenge that Tunner and I gave ourselves. We tried to keep the factory confined to the pre-existing space as much as we possibly could.
Okay.
And so there's only been minor expansions to this building.
Cool.
Well, because this factory was originally built by another player.
Right.
And I don't like messing with other players' stuff.
Right.
But we needed a lot more modular frames.
You got these refineries in here really nice.
Well, and due to the fact that he'd been sick for quite a while, he hasn't been able to log in and play. And
Right.
so it was one of those things of going, okay, I'm sorry, Stony, but we're gonna have to, because we need the heavy modular frames. I gotta come in here and make the adjustment.
Yep. Well, we all know that at some point things are going to get adjusted.
But like I said, you know, you were running your drone port with a factory that was producing 8 modular frames a minute.
Yep. I'm guessing that the drone didn't make a whole lot of trips.
Oh no, it actually was doing just fine. Because a lot of times these heavy modular frames, there's the amount that I'm making now, the 60 per minute, that's going to be enough heavy modular frames for like 4 or 5 factories.
Nice. It looks like you got the drone port all full now. Or maybe it was before you started.
Yeah, it was before.
It was full before we started.
We haven't even started
Good.
building the frames yet. So
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of demand on the other end anyway, so.
Right.
but we need heavy
But-
modular frames for the encased, or for the
Well, the
the fused, yeah,
Yeah.
fused, cased, and framed.
Yeah, I was telling someone earlier this week that the basic modular frames that you build fairly early on are basically the basis for the rest of the game, because one way or another, pretty much everything else is based on the frames one way or another.
Right. So, I mean, if you go to the factory and you take a look at each of the machines, look at the recipe that's being used on them, the thing that is the only reason we're able to build this building as tight as we did, there is not a machine in here that has not been slooped.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, otherwise this factory would be about 4 times bigger than it currently is. Because,
Good heavens.
yeah, because just the I can give you some of the numbers.
There goes
So
the sloop inventory.
no, I made some more. It's full again. So yeah, just the so the solid steel ingots. That's the better one of the better steel recipes. 43 foundries. 37 constructors for iron wire. 20 constructors for iron plates. 31 constructors for steel pipe. 27 for steel beam. 22 for stitched iron plate. 15 constructors for steel screws. 62 and a half assemblers for the steeled frame.
Wow.
18 assemblers for the encased industrial beams, 45 constructors for concrete, all so that we can make 37.5 heavy
Wait a
modular
minute.
frames per
Where,
minute.
where did you put all these?
They're
Is this one story,
they're
or is
summer
there a
slooped.
story here?
Everything's
Oh.
summer slooped and overclocked. So
Because everything's summer slooped and overclocked, we didn't need that many machines.
Yep.
But if you were gonna build it
without overclocking
without overclocking, that's what it would have taken to make this build.
Okay. Those are how many you would need without the slooping. Okay.
without the
Yeah.
slooping and
I'm like,
overclocking.
I don't see that many of these machines in here. Where did you put them?
And that's only to produce 37 and a half heavy modular frames per minute. So
Right.
Wow.
you need all of that.
Whereas we're producing 60 heavy modular frames a minute, and then as soon as we get to phase 5, we'll up this to 75 heavy modular frames a minute. Because the factory's already built to expand as soon as we move into the next phase.
Cool. You seem to be missing a lot of belts around here.
Yep.
He's working on it. I left that up to Tundra. He's the belt master, and a lot of the logistics are going underneath this plant.
Yeah, I saw some of the things going under.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some on bottom, some on top, so you get a little bit of that factory look.
So, I'm trying to leave. I'm helping out where I can, but it started getting real complicated with the belting. So I kind of left that for Tundra to go. All right, this is going here. This is going here. This is going here. And there are sections of this that once we get, because if you look at this is built in a bunch of little tiny factories.
Yep, I see that.
So we're letting those little tiny factories get backed up first.
Yep.
Before connecting them to their feeder.
let them fill up while the next stage is made.
That way, when we do this, once we actually connect it over to the manufacturers that are the end of the line, and I mean, this is a pretty tight space we worked inside of.
Yep.
So
That's the way it goes when you're building in a pre-existing space. You get one of two situations. Either it ends up really cramped or it ends up with all kinds of extra space.
well, we weren't sure what we were going to wind up with, because when we looked at it originally, it was like, oh, plenty of space for what we need.
This is Satisfactory.
And,
Where have you been?
I don't know. Tundra and I both went, oh, that's plenty of space for what we need. And now, thankfully we managed to squeeze everything in there, because sadly, you missed it, but we had everything in place. All right, cool. We're ready to start running belts. And then Tundra went, oh, wait a minute. We forgot a part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fitted in there still, though.
I figured that was pretty much standard for Satisfactory.
And so it's like, all right, how are we going to wedge this in here?
That's nice to see someone else doing that. That gets really annoying.
What's that?
You get ready to place the through floor hole, and your hovercraft drifts just that one extra notch.
Yep. And I'm used to it, though. Used to that happening. I just go, oops, and then move on. And
Yeah, chat, I plan on staying up later than I planned, but I plan on staying on long enough for the logistics to get finished on this so that we can see the manufacturers actually kick on. Once they've kicked on, we're not sticking around for them to get backed up, because that'll be hours.
more than hours, that'll be days. It's gonna be a while. Because the whole entire factory has to run pretty much for a little while.
Yep. But hey, you know what? We got a week till the next Satisfactory stream, so.
Yep. It'll definitely be filled before then.
Now, granted, Tundra, no time pressure, but the server's going to restart in 40 minutes.
I don't think that's going to happen then. I didn't even see the notification.
Neither did I.
I did.
That was about the time I joined.
I
Yeah,
did, Yeah, no, it said server's going to restart in 60 minutes, and then I heard the in-game badink of somebody joining in the game.
Yeah, it was right about when I joined, because I finished up with the
All right.
other thing about Q2.
Yeah, it's like I'd be coming close.
Well, I'll apologize, chat, but we're not going to see finished product tonight.
Well, we'll see. Don't make definitive statements until you're 100% sure.
Is there anything I can install, Tundra?
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for spots where I can help. But we also have to give these machines time to back up before we connect to other things. So that's where the challenge is.
Yeah, you can hook up each section without connecting them to the next one.
Well, crap.
Yeah, you autosave.
I accidentally connected something that wasn't supposed to be connected. Right there.
I tell you what. I know Tundra's working on doing a lot of logistics, but Bit Viper, if you want something to work on, we got the wire and the plate set up over here. This wire and plate needs to go into these assemblers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assemblers for the plate and the wires on the bottom there, I guess. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have
but
to run 2 belts of wire, or you're gonna have to separate between the 4, or between that.
yeah, because of the amount that it needs.
We're limited by belt speed, unfortunately.
I've only seen one output belt of wire though.
There's 2. That's right there. See the end of that merger?
That's the one he was looking at. He
Oh.
doesn't see the one that's previous to it.
Oh, it's back here. It goes on. It has to go underneath the floor. There.
I got it. I see it.
But you threw a curve on the iron plate, which
Yeah, because it was going to be too tight to try and fit otherwise.
Yep, no worries. I can work with that.
But how are you gonna get it into that one assembly?
Yep, I got it. No worries.
I was going to go underneath and then
Okay.
run the splitters underneath.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. Don't need to do that. What do we got? We need...
Yeah, I'm more like the foreman now. I'm just going, all right, you wanted a job? Here. You know, it's like one of my employees. He has a military background, poor guy, but he made the mistake.
Why?
He made the mistake 2 years ago. Came to me, went, I'm bored. You got something else I can do? And I went, oh, I have a volunteer.
Why do we need 2 belts of copper wire?
Because the belt speed.
The belt speed can't handle it.
The 5 machines lead less than 100 each. That's less than 500. The belt can handle 7.
Oh, that's right. Summer slooping. That's why.
But the summer sloop doesn't affect the input.
No.
No. We've been having challenges with the math because of the summer slooping.
Ah, well, I can't imagine that ever happening.
Yeah. So yeah, just take what you need then.
Okay.
Just make sure there's an overage on the wire so it backs up. That way, all the machines stay permanently full. Because they're producing 1,300 screws a minute, and the highest tier belt does 1,200.
You just can't screw fast enough, huh?
Well, they just can't handle anything else. But at the same time, I still have no F's left to give.
That'll explain why you can't get it done fast enough. You just keep running out. Alright, we have the copper and iron going in there.
What copper?
Well, the wire and iron plate.
We have no copper running in this system.
Yep. Not a single bit of copper.
The wire.
Oh, okay.
It'd be cool if it changed the color of it.
See, and you and I are thinking the same thing, Tundra, is that, alternate recipes, I think, should have just slight deviations on the appearance.
Absolutely.
Kind of like the different splitters do. It's still obviously a splitter, but the looks is just a hair different.
I realize that's a lot of work for the guys to do. But I would like it if the alternate recipe did have just a deviation from how it appears on the belt.
Where's the hypertube? And we'll go see what's up with the adaptive, whatever units.
So you got that finished then?
Yep.
Cool.
The last splitters and stuff on the end aren't aligned to yours because of that one tick, but they work. Where's the frickin' hypertube?
The plates are like, burger, burger.
They're in the building next to us.
I got it.
Why is my steel plates not, or steel pipes not going in? Oh, that's right, because I screwed it up. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll have to fix that.
Well, I mean, we made lots of screws, man. So,
Well, what happened was I accidentally hooked up steel ingots to the frame belt.
I remembered you talking about that earlier. Going,
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, I did fix it, but yeah, I forgot to cleat the belts.
And the worst part is, I talked about being cold last week, this week, here, next week. Well, next week apparently it's going to get even colder because now we have a. They're calling it a.
Oh, cut out.
They're calling it a sub-Arctic blast, where our temperatures are going to wipe in the. And I still got to message these guys to go, all right, I know it's freaking cold, but you guys said that you were going to be coming out to do a thing for my air conditioning and whatnot. I'd like that, last week. Hold on, let me pull up my. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. I can grab all of this. Alright, most of the logistics have been taken care of here. So like we said, chat, we do have to get the rubber coming out here.
Is there any rubber in the train station? Train should have
let me
delivered at least a little bit by now.
Let's take a look. Oh, it's driving off.
Yeah, so there should be some in the train station.
I just gotta figure out which freight platform is the rubber. Rubber import is there. No, I want to see the contents. Why can't I see contents of that one? I don't see any rubber having been delivered. Oh, no, wait, I found it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. There's lots of rubber. There's three train stations worth of rubber that are completely full.
That's good.
That's yeah.
Probably because the modular engine factory is I do have it on a sink, at least I thought, but it's not working. Why is this not getting steel pipe? What is going on here?
Alright, so we almost have this thing finished.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay. One of the legs underneath the factory was blocking the entire floor hole, so I didn't even see it.
But we have 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream before the server resets.
10 minutes there.
Let's take a look. Who's on? Who are we gonna go visit? Oh boy, that's a tough call.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Well, his session's gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. No. Alright. We're gonna visit Red Viking when I wrap up. I haven't visited him in a long time, so. But hey, we got, man, we got so close to this factory being finished. And the only thing left to do is the aesthetics. Once we get the, well, there's still more to do, but the aesthetics is the final thing to do. Finish up the walls and the ceiling. We'll do that next time, and then we are going to work on a different place that he's going to be pulling rubber from. Because even though all 3 of those cars are full of rubber, we're going to burn through that stuff really fast.
Yeah, that train station or that factory is not meant to handle.
No, not at all. So we will be putting together a rubber factory next game session. And we'll be making more than what we need for this factory. We're going to make sure we have enough going, just like we did with the plastic. We're going to go insane with it. But this factory's already insane because, like I said, we already technically broke the rules of the game because we used more somersaults in this factory alone
Probably. Yeah.
than what exists on the map.
Yep.
All right, I suppose I need to go all the way back to base to drop these in.
Yep.
So I did not have a storage unit buffer, so I only have what fit in the drone port, which is 300.
Okay.
They are now buffered and going into the portal thing as well. So
Just a little bit, Dreadnought. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Sadly, Dreadnought, you got here just in time for me to be wrapping up the stream because the server's going to restart itself here in less than 5 minutes. So I'm going to wrap up before the server restarts.
heading back to main base.
So, all right, well, chat, we got. Hey, we had to go through. It took us a couple hours to do demolition, and then the rebuild on this has taken a couple of hours. And then we have, well, I'm looking at the amount of time we streamed. We had 2 hours of demolition, 2 hours of build, and an hour of math. That's not bad.
Only an hour and a half, doing pretty good.
It's not bad. But I want to send you guys over to one of my favorite streamers. He's a lot of fun to hang out with. Red Viking. And he's playing a little bit of Project Zomboid. So, still a little bit of a crafting factory type thing, so kind of. But, alright, chat. Thank you so much, everybody that's been here. Thank you for the 13 likes.
Heck.
Iron Workers Union? No. This is Satisfactory. But, you're not wrong. We got we got a ton of iron that we're running through, and we have really worked out a lot of stuff.
Oh, there we go. Finally, they appeared on the belt. Holy crap. I placed that belt like 4 times trying to figure out why there was no screws on it.
Oh,
You've been screwed.
this was a, I don't want to say it was a massive undertaking, but it was this was a job and a half because there was a factory here previously and we stripped it completely and then rebuilt, so we could get the output that we needed. It took a lot of doing and thinking and whatnot. We've got everything nice and streamlined. It is a fantastic looking factory, and no offense to our friend that had built the factory previously, but we no longer have Italian food running around all over the factory.
At least it wasn't Japanese.
True.
wasn't
It could have been. Could have been soba noodles. Yep.
I was gonna say could have been sushi belts.
Yep. So, all right, chat. Well, we got 2 minutes till the server decides to restart itself and kick us all out. So, I'll catch you guys on the next time.
Later.
Director systems uploading.
A little late. A little bit late.
We're more than halfway there.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and log out of the server just so it doesn't kick me out.
It won't.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. It won't kick you out, but it starts
Ooh.
running a little. It starts running a little wonky on you.
Yeah, eventually it degrades into a point where you'll either leave because you can't do anything, or you'll just be timed out essentially because you're not.
It's like they took a note from Microsoft.
They are all in. We have all 500.
Nice. So first piece of our getting moved forward in our phase is complete. That's awesome.
Yeah. Season 1 is done.
Man, that was the whole reason we're building the factory that Thunder and I are on. Because the other three all require these frames.
Go ahead and log out because it's at 10 seconds. So. I'll finish this up tonight.
Okay, cool. No worries.
So it'll start making frames.
It shouldn't take long to hook up the last bit of the conveyors because
I'm
almost
working
all
on all
logistics
the
is done.
inputs. Alrighty then. Now that everyone's gone, we can talk about them. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Almost got this done though. We got the screws done, got the frames done, got the encased industrial beams done going in. I need this entire factory to back up before I get the rubber over here. We'll work on getting the rubber though. So the rubber is going to have to come from underneath. That's just there's just no way around it because of everything else that's in the way. Yep. So let's do that. Okay. Now let's go underneath. Yeah, everything else is hooked up. Very good. Yeah, I want this all to completely back up before we get there. Before we start making heavy modular frames. I can't believe with him summer slooping everything, the entire factory ended up being like half of the machines we don't even need. It's just like, holy freaking crap. But we can definitely expand it. So, not too bad. Hey, summer slip GCR. 30. 22 point. Yep, okay, so 4 machines. Yeah, it'll definitely keep that full. Just making sure. I was like, it's kind of slow. Need to rehook this back up as well. Yeah, I need to move that. Okay, so this is this should be the rubber. Yep, alright. Should I just leave it like that? Okay. That's 7. 4. Just go ahead and finish this up. It's like we're so close to being done, so. I'm gonna have to move this belt. That belt cannot sit there. It's not where the height is at, but that'll be close. I mean, we could always go up as well. Yeah, that'll make it easier. Uh-oh, autosave. Okay, so we need to go, yep. Go to there. Then we'll go 1, 2. There's that. It's rubber done. Let's see if I can get it to like maybe here. It was 750 rubber per minute, right? Oh, I can't remember. $150, 187.5, 7.5 times 4, 750. Yep. Okay. Perfect. All right. And these are our things here. Nine. So splitter. Like I said, I'm not going to hook this up until uh-oh. Looks like we're going to do it manually. Let's get this over here. Oops. It's right there. So 1, 2. It is right there. Okay. 1, 2. 3. And we won't hook that up until this entire factory backs up. Once this entire factory backs up, then I'll go ahead and hook that up, and that should get our heavy modular frames being made. At the very least. But yeah, everything else has got to completely back up first. That way the factory will run consistently. Why didn't he use this? What was he doing? He did his inputs a little weird on this side. That's probably why the wire's not keeping up, as you can see there. Yeah, the wire's not keeping up. So 93.75. Yeah, it keeps running out. 93.75 times 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, times 5. It's 468. Yeah, this side's completely backed up. Oh, I see what he did. He clipped the wires in. This belt hooked up. This belt's hooked up, but it's not running. It's not connected to that merger. There she goes. That would be why. Yeah. For some reason, it wasn't connected correctly. Probably just a bug. And there goes the wire. Just completely full. Okay. Alright, that gets everything else fully maxed out. No wonder. It's just for fun. There. At least it looks like part of these machines are hooked up. Nah, that'll cause confusion down the road. We don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay, so that's backed up. So yeah, we're just waiting for the reinforced plates to fully back up now. Or for the wire to back up, because the reinforced plates have backed up. It's just the wire getting in. Headset's falling up my head. Okay. I guess while that's backing up, let's go empty our inventory just real quick, like. Yeah, these have been hooked up, so these should have emptied. Then we'll give some of this here. Plastic screws. That. And that. Okay. Then we can remove all this. Now that it is fully hooked up, much, like I said, just waiting. Yeah, this one's still making concrete. Still making concrete over here. But once those last bit of machines back up with wire, then we'll finally be able to hook up the rubber. And these should be getting close to fully backing up, yeah. Well, some of them are. Okay. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I gotta hook this up to the train station. So we're already hooked up. So with this, I needed 2 of these, by the way. But with this, we're basically using these as splitters. So this splits up and out, and then we go up this way, and then out this way. So yeah, a lot of heavy modular frames will be buffered, which is, it's okay to me. I don't really, it doesn't really bother me any. But then this goes up to the uploader, and then this goes over to the train station. So we'll make that work. So we need one more belt. We'll probably run it along the bottom here. Or maybe on this side. Yeah, we'll run it on this side. Okay, so where is it at? Just right here. Okay. So we'll put this as a baseline. We don't want it in the center, we want it next to the center. Okay. And that gets it fully hooked up there. There I go. Sorry, habit. That's habit. I don't even have these hooked up, by the way. I guess what we could do is bring them out and then that way. So like... we'll do 9 as a merger. No, 8 as a merger. Getting tired. That one is going to be a little bit weird. What we'll do is we'll have it come out and then go down and then merge. Okay. I'll have it merge here. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna go down. That's right, 7. Okay. 3. Come on. Connect! Oh. Right, give it like 30 seconds. Okay, now try. Okay. Run these. There. 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 Alrighty. Okay. Whoops. Let's remove these 2 floors real quick. Alright. Then I'll merge all of them into there. Okay, has the wire factory completely backed up? No, not yet. It's still working on it. This last one, yeah, it's almost done. Yeah, I'm surprised. It works so well. Man, how long does it take to make this wire? Come on now. Oh, should be, yeah, just about done. Okay, so that maxes out all of those. Everything else maxed out? That's what it looks like. Yep, everything else looks maxed out, so. Alrighty, let's go hook up that belt and we'll get this factory going. I don't usually spend this much time like this, but it's fine. There goes the rubber. This manufacturer should start turning on. $137 megawatts is what. Never mind, 550. That's what they're taking is 550. Freaking heck, man. I'm surprised the rubber's not getting in here faster. Because what was that, 187? Let's see. It was 187. 187.5 times, oops, times 4. That's 750. It should be running a little bit faster than that. There you go. This one finally got enough rubber. It's like, yeah, it should be running a lot faster. Okay. Yep, that's the entire effect. What's wrong? Oh, it's waiting for more rubber, I think. So he's waiting for more. Is waiting for more rubber to be made. Okay. Yep, so that'll slowly make frames. Let's go hook up the train station and then we're done. But we're done with the logistics side. Okay. What did I say I wanted to do? So we're gonna go 4 here. Disconnect that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Three. Now let's go get our train station connector. Ready to go. So this one's backwards. So it's going to happen as we're going to have to hook it up in front here, unfortunately. But that's just how it goes. Yep. Alrighty. That. Let's move this down this way first. 2, 3. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. No, it's the last lift. Please connect. Every now and again that happens. It just does not want to connect. So then what I have to do is I have to do this. There we go. And then we remove the belt so it goes all the way across. Just every now and again. This is one of those deals. 1, 2, 3. One, 2. Really? 1, 2. You're gonna piss me off, game. Fine, I'll do this. Why can't I build? I don't understand what is with that bug. Okay. And heavy modular frames are going into the train station. Alrighty. So that works there. And what I wanted to do, oh, I wanted to paint this that gray. Okay. Yep, heavy frame export. Very good. Oh, what I should have done was a buffer. I could still do a buffer, I suppose. I mean, it's not too bad. Well, actually, it's pretty bad. Alright, that works for there. We got the heavy modular frames hooked up on the back end. So we're good there. The last thing I needed to do was this. Need to get this fixed. Okay, so the roof does go here. But yeah, we need to put it on this side of things. Right, fix this. Oops. I don't want to mess with the filters right now. So I want to delete the lift as well. Okay. Should fix that there. Oh, this needs to be fixed as well. Okay. Transport. Hypertube. What the f... I think the game is a little confused. I don't know what it was trying to do there, and maybe I don't want to know. So something I've learned about hype tubes is you gotta recorrect the rotation. For some reason the rotation's not 100%. You see, I touch the rotation and it flips all the way around. Something weird is happening there. But if you recorrect the rotation, it's fine. Okay, there we go. So that readjusts the hypertube. Is this hooked up to power? It is not. Let's get that hooked up to power. Power is roughly here. Please don't crash my game. I know they fixed this, but please don't crash my game. Thank you. Okay, now we can go home. Yep, but that does finish this factory off. this way. Oh, autosave. Oh, please. It's like, please. Just keeping with the same aesthetic. So he had to go 3. So he went 3 for 1 and then 2 tall. That's easy enough to replicate. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move this. Why did he do that? What the heck, man? Do this instead. He did it all weird. Oh, I think it's powered again. Okay, it's not as weird now. Oh, hold on. Let me move this. Not bad. Pull that down and then pull this across like that. Okay. And then going with the same rotation. Lengthways. Alrighty. It at least fixes that. Try not to modify too much. I wanted like, what I want to do is I want to like cut this down because it's no longer needed because now it's over here, but then I'm just like, no, we won't mess with it anymore. Everything is encased now though. The roof is back on. Everything looks good. There's no power for some reason. Why is there no power? Oh, because I was actually pulling from that power connector right there. That's gonna piss off a lot of machines. Yep, repower all that. Alrighty. That fixes the hyper tube, that fixes the roof, it fixes the power. Right, the only eyesore we need to get rid of is this. No longer need these sinks. Perfect. What I might do is a sink right there. Let's do that real quick as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a sink right here. Blueprint, special, awesome sink. I have to move the power. Hold on, do it like this. There we go. So like that. Okay, I just don't want it sticking outside the building. It is right up against it, but it's not sticking outside. Okay, correct. Alright, and then we're gonna put a conveyor splitter. Where do we want the conveyor splitter? So we should figure that out first. Okay. Splitter. Then we want a 0, which is a smart splitter. It's at 0. Smart splitter. Okay. So tells it right is overflow. So if this train station's completely full, it will send the overflow back on this way. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Oops. I'm going to disconnect this. That'll turn off all these, but we're going to pull power from this side instead. That'll power on all that. Okay, that did allow things to get caught up again. Alrighty, I guess that's done. Everything that we needed done. I mean, you still need to paint it, but that's pretty much that done. So, yeah. Just as a quick little reminder, if you'd like to check out DDG and his channel here on YouTube, you can check him out underneath the link, or on the link, in the link, on the link, all the link. The link down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So, if you definitely get the chance, you go check them out. But for now, though, like I said, that is going to be it. So, I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.